What is happening? I think we are finally live on YouTube. Let me switch this around. So we are in a trade to go long. This is not the correct exact entry. We're currently up about 11 pips. I'm on the wrong thing right now, but yeah, I'm on the wrong thing right now, but we'll do it here regardless. Let me just double check everything is looking good. Nice. Everything is looking crisp. We are in this trade taking it long. So some stocks are about to go up right now. I think I can show you this. The only thing is I'm on the wrong platform, so it's not going to show me the profit layout. But I'm currently up small amount. I'm up 13 pips right now. I was just going to close this trade. The 1 hour does look a little more fruitful. Right, we could still keep riding that up. Let's yeah, so we do plan to just keep holding this for a bit. It is slowly trickling up. The 1 hour is really what's leading me to have this price go up. We can delete this. This is old. So we do have this area up here, 0.0247, that we can interact with. I do want to just go through and cover this position. 15 minutes. Let me put our exact entry so we can get this right. We have an entry at 90. Risk 1 for 2.9. Actually don't have a stop in place for this, but that's okay. We had a few other winners earlier this week, which I'll share in a moment. I think audio is coming through crisp, proper as well. But yeah, we're trickling up on this position. We should be, let me put it in proper view. I want to do that a little better. Some shit like that. But yeah, we're in this trade and we're gonna start the day. So I just woke up not too long ago, but I'm going to play a game of chess. I'm trying to break that into my schedule as well. And we're gonna roll up, see what I have to do. I have a few things that I need to edit few emails to reply to, stuff like that. So I'm gonna get to those. We'll play a game of chess. Let me just block this up for a second. And we'll just stay on top of whatever this is doing. We'll put an alert in. Start this up. Let's should we some gray matter. Some gray matter for the day. Seems like these shit are getting, obviously not heavier, but definitely getting denser. I'm gonna look to close this position soon. As long as it keeps doing what we need to, I'm gonna maintain it. But otherwise, I am gonna look to close this on any moment we don't cooperate with what we need done. Wait a second. Look at that, we're pumping. I just want to get this done for a little. Probably can't. I grew this. All of this I grew. A few plants. Ended up getting a half P. But yeah, we're up a good amount. I think we're down just a few dollars for the week, but this position can cover it. Oof. Oof. We be dropping. Damn. Where's the other one? gray matter. Looks like we're pumping up pretty nicely. So nothing wrong there. This position is going to end up knocking us back to where we need to be. And we're up, what, 30 pips? Not bad. Probably gonna end up moving this position over to break even. And the stock market has a lot of potential right now. That's another. A lot of messages and shit to reply to, bro. The messages don't stop, that's for sure. But yeah, we're gonna play a game of chess, warm up the brain, and continue through. So we have about, what, 30 pips left on this to grab. As long as we can keep doing it effortlessly, I'm willing to stay in the trade. I didn't grab that thing either. YouTube bans for certain things, TikTok bans for other things. I'm currently banned on TikTok. On TikTok Live, at least. I don't know what I did, but they were like, nah, don't come back for another 7 days. I ultimately think one of the things I'm going to end up doing, I'm not sure how soon or how relevant it needs to be, but I might just move over to Rumble. That may be the ideal place to be. Let's clear this out. It's no longer relevant. We got in at 90. We're holding this up. I'm going to get 57 pips on this. I keep looking back here because this is the master account. That's the master account that the alerts are being sent from, that the everything's being sent from there. let me check one thing. Pull this over. Gold is still down. Gold is at 89. Whew. But this is the 1 minute, so man, gold. I mean, Bitcoin is taking a hit right now. BTC is taking a hit right now. I need another ingredient. Got a few more pips. We got 20 pips to cover on this. $10 pips, 10, 20 pips. You know what I could do? Let's
Have you ever got with a girl rapper before?
Mellow Rats, yes. Mellow Rats, who's that? NBA.
Yeah, so this trade is looking like it is going to hit its target soon. We just need to keep waiting for it, and we should come through. I got so many things to clip and edit. We'll just ultimately end up seeing when we get to those things, when they end up done. Let me not get myself banned on TikTok again. YouTube can't take music, but we are just going to run a game of chess. If you're here joining on TikTok now, go over to YouTube, JAHDEE, and join the live there. You'll actually be able to see my screen. But yeah, we are 16 pips away, 15 pips away from our target. Let me just put on this for a second. You can see this is the trade we have going. Entry, risk 1 for 2.9. Target is coming up there. So we're just gonna let that keep doing its thing and finish up the morning. Have this coffee. I have to figure out how to put this shit on Instagram too. But yeah, it's just a morning trade. I took this while I was still in bed, maybe around 10 something, whatever time this says. Just around 10, just before 10. So this guy is entering some stocks. 89. I should be able to show you the profit for this. The only thing is I'm on the wrong layout. I'm ultimately supposed to be on the layout for the trading channel to get this properly displayed. YouTube is gonna send me with a copyright strike. Let's just push on, see what's actually happening, because I might just end up off. GA is about to go up and hit its target. What I'm gonna try to do is probably mute But okay, so this trade is moving along its way. I don't know if I'm going to take any more trades for today. Probably not. This is the second trade. We're actually approaching our target now. Pretty nicely done. No real obstructions besides this little consolidation area, but that's okay. These are to be expected. Push, consolidate, push, consolidate. So, yeah, this one's coming through, hitting its target now. Wonderful move. And this brings us right to where we need to be. So this is the 5-minute timer, or the 5-minute time frame. We're going to use this in conjunction with the current activity, and we're going to scalp it. Oh 2023, no, 0203. 020203. So boom, this places our stop loss in profit. Let me pull this up. There we have it. So this is the entry that we ended up taking. And yeah, this is ultimately the entry we ended up taking. This was taken from my bed. And now we are risk free on the trade. We covered a bit, not too much, and we're looking to carry that up. Very minor moves, right? So we're on the 5 minute. We're just gonna trail it, and after this 5 minute close, we're just gonna look to trail from the bottom. We don't necessarily need any more profits on this. Move is already considered done, but we're gonna just do this in 5 minute increments from now on. Who knows if we can get like 2 candles, this one plus the next one, where they're very bullish, then who knows, we may be able to gather an additional 4 pips or additional 5 pips or something like that. But this is overall what we're looking at, and should be pretty good. I have some things I need to edit and some things to change. I do have a list of things that need to be done for today. But let's get into this game of chess, because I do need to practice playing chess more. I'm not gonna say I'm the best or I'm that, like, I know how to play, you know? I know how to play and I know how to beat people. But if I have to play against someone who's maybe as determined and a critical thinker as me, I'm not sure how to do. I've never really played with other people recently, let's say. I've always just played online. But to go back to what I was talking about before, I went live on the other channel previously on the Pip Academy, and I just briefly talked about, went through with one of these, taking these trades. That's actually the page I thought I was going to end up live on. Now I didn't realize I was signed into my other account. But we're going to persist with it anyways. So we're going to look to keep carrying this higher and higher. And we'll see what this opportunity has to offer. Let me do something real quick. Okay, we're back. And this is still going up. Fuck me, brother. But yeah, so this is 1 minute left of this. We've exceeded this. We're coming up into these levels. Last candle was not a strong candle. This candle's not too much of a strong candle at the moment. At least it's not straight bullish or anything like that. It is. If it closes where it is now, it's going to be a doji. You know, so we're going to close this position actually. We're going to take this where it is. I might...
you had.
What?
Bro, shut the fuck up. I may not be able to show it. But you should see the notification come in there. So there we'll have the notification. Where are you at? The notification is going to show the newly updated picture. Win trade, pound Australian, long entry. We made about 57 pips, 8%. We're in the trade for an hour and 39 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yep. It's reflected over there. We're up for the week. So we straight. We will move on to another trade. We can basically say this is what we got out at, even though we got out a little bit higher just due to spread. Stuff like this. Well, let me just see exactly what it says. I got out at 47.5. 2 pips below where we are now. So yeah, we'll leave this like this. If we look at the 4 hour, we managed to grab just about before the high of the previous candle up until the resistance areas around here. And wasn't live streaming yesterday, I don't think, but we were looking to take it short from this area down below, just because we have all these resistances 1, 2, 3 in this area. This is drawn from the daily, So you can just see we're back in that daily resistance area. But yeah, we'll sit out of this trade. Could I even get back in this but short? I potentially could, but there's no real need to hop into another trade right now. Let's play this game of chess. We'll see if I'm any good. It's been months since I played. Months. Hopefully this guy doesn't stall the game, bruh. Control the center, something along those lines, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can take this trade short. I just don't want to hop in. There's no need for me to hop into this because, like, this is a temporary short. A very temporary short. I don't like the fact that, well, we need more of a clear rejection yet. This is still a one candle rejection, 1 hour time frame at that. And it's just sensitive levels, so we may come back down just a little and then continue up. I would rather something a few hours before, like this volatility. I should have baited him there maybe, but I think we can make more moves with this. I guess normally I would read, and I probably should get some reading time in like later, but this would ultimately, I think, still provide the same mental value, but one. If I go I don't want to take his pawn, rather it's threaten this. I can take this and close this down. He's not going to move these to these. Yeah, that's fine. Bitch ass motherfucker. Bitch ass. I fucked up there. I fucked up there hard. I thought about that, but I didn't. I still never took the right action. It's a tough one. I lost that. Losing the queen there was fucked up. Not only did I lose the queen, but I let him in the territory. He's gonna take it. Put my king in check. That was stupid. That wasn't just stupid. It's one or the other. But he can take it. Fuck. I would forfeit the game, but I'm not gonna forfeit. It's one or the other. He has to move one. He could take me out with this. And then I couldn't do anything there, but I could come here. He decided to move outwards. I could have just held him there. Look at that. My thing is 247. It's a tough play, I'm not gonna lie. I fucked up. Swiped. What can we do here? The other levels above. He's threatening this. Let's go, bro. What are we doing? So he's gonna have to try to do it with those. It'd be hard to protect the queen. I mean, like the bottom line. Did I move this here? If I were to move this here, things at a greater loss. He's gonna trap me. I'm trapped in this box, nonetheless. Just end the game, bro. I should have moved that up first. Pussy. Pussy. Just end the game. Yeah, I did not do a good job. There's no way I got this. Price is pushing.
You played some nice moves in that tough game. Let's look at a good tactical find you had.
It's okay, bud. Looks like price is keeping its way up. Price is pushing. Today's Thursday. Yeah, so we got in a good move up. We gonna end this. I'm gonna do some other shit. But yeah, we'll catch you next time. You gotta follow both channels, because I'll pop up on one of them. But yeah, thanks for tuning in.